In this video, you're going to learn how you can create your first post inside your WordPress website. To do so, log in into your WordPress dashboard and click either on the left side, Posts, Add New, or on the top bar, New Post. That's both the same thing, it's just on different places. So let's choose it up here, New Post. And there we are, where we can start writing our first post. So obviously in the first field, that's where we have to enter our title. So this is the title. And right below in the big field, you write your content of the post. So now, by default, you should see it like this. You see up here a little bar that looks like in your Microsoft Word or whatever word processor you use. That's where you can format and style the text that you write. So we can mark a word and then we can click here on bold, or we can also align a text, center it, just put it as we need it. And of course, also you can link a word. That's right here where you do that. So you can link to a website or also to a page inside your WordPress blog. So these are all the functions that you're familiar with from Microsoft Word. And that's where you edit your post. As you see now, we are here in the visual view of this editor. There is also a text view. And this text view shows the text in plain HTML code. Now, if this sounds strange for you, you can forget about it. You don't need to know about that. You can really write your posts in the visual editor. That's how you are used to it, and that's how you can start writing blog posts easily. But if you need to, you can edit your text in the HTML code right here. So that's maybe sometimes needed if you want to add a YouTube video or something like that. But these are things that we're going to look up in the next videos. Now, that's where you write your post, that's clear. You have several more options like adding media. So if you want to add a video or a picture, you can do this through Add Media. So you click on it, and then it's very easy. You can just drop your files anywhere to upload them to your WordPress website, or you can click here, Select Files, and then you can upload the needed picture that you want to use. So let's see if we find right away anything here. So this looks good enough for testing. So we open this one and WordPress uploads this picture right away. So that takes now a second. There we are, WordPress processed this image and it's now available to insert into the blog post. And to do so, we choose here the picture. We could also choose a different one. So we just choose the one that we uploaded, and we can add here a title if you want that, like park. And we can write a caption if we need to, tree in the park, and an alt text, which is displayed in case the picture is not available. And a description if needed, but that's not really urgent right now. So we can also define the alignment, if it should be left or right from the text. So let's put this maybe left. And we can choose a link where it should go, like a custom URL or the media file. Media file you should choose if you want that if someone clicks on the picture, that it should show it bigger. Then you choose media file. So that's what we do here. And then we can even define the size of the picture that it should have in the content. So I would say here 300 pixel is more than enough. So let's click then Insert into Post. And there we are, the picture is in the post now. So that's how you write a post, how you can add media. Very straightforward, try it out, it cannot hurt, and learn how to do that. Now, what you should also know about writing a post is the options that you have here on the right side. So what we see here, there are several options that we can set, like the upper one here, status draft. Let's edit this one, then see what other options we have. there's an options draft and pending review. A draft you do when you just start writing and you're not yet finished. You can save the post as a draft, or you can use pending review if someone else has to review that. But that's usually not the case unless you work with multiple editors and writers on your blog. So by default, you can leave that as it is. And you can also define here the visibility. So you can click edit, and then you can say it should be public, which is the default mode. And you can say if this should be stuck to the front page. This might depend on the theme that you use, if that is available. You can also choose if the post should be password protected. So if people then come to your blog, they can only see the post if they know the password that you define here. You can also choose private. Private means the blog will be posted, but only you can see it or any other administrator of your website, but the public will not be able to see this post. So, but by default, this is public, and that's how we leave it for now. Then you can also choose the publishing date. By default, this is immediately, but you could also change the date if you need to. Then another option that you have is you can set categories for your post. So for blogs, it's typical that you post in categories. So let's say we need a new category here, like, I don't know, sports. And you can just click add new category, and there we are. The category is posted. If you need a subcategory, you can do that as well. Let's say call this hockey. Well, that doesn't make sense now, but just to show you how that works, you can choose then a parent category, and you have sports, and then hockey should appear right below it, as you see here, right? So that's how it works. Another thing that you have, just quickly, that you can set tags. If your theme supports that, you can give your tags for your posts, but I usually don't use that. Just if your theme really supports that and you think that is needed for your blog, you can enter here some tags. Right on, those are the features that are by default on WordPress. The other things that you see here, they are more depending on the theme that I have or the plugins. So, but what I showed you in this video, that's what you need to know to write your first post. And then when you're done, you click here on publish. If you're not yet done, you can click up here on save draft, or you click on preview. That's what I'm doing right now. And then you can have a preview of your post without publishing it on your website. Well, that doesn't look so good because it doesn't have much text in it, but you get the idea. Now, when we're done, we click publish, and then we are done. So that's how you write your first post.